fall ballet to cocaine. You fall ballet to grind. You ease a shoulder to lean on. You ease a shoulder to cry.
What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back one more time with another video. This is Overflow by RajahWild. Let's get into it.
Hey, yo, Russia, yo, Space Cadet with us.
We both rave until morning come. Done reason with God and him tell me, say, do it, you I do me sin all this guff. You not live right, but you not live wrong. Them say we do it and them still want doubt it. In a Louis, but them still can't judge me. So cups up, yeah, we getting toasted. Cups up, make we bust a toast to life. Tell the bartender, say bring more ice.
Okay, y'all, RajahWild has thoroughly surprised me throughout my journey of listening to him. And you know, before I was like, I don't know how I feel with the way that, you know, the things that he represented, but this is why you don't judge, and this is why you listen and you follow people. You know, if you're into the music thing, you continue to watch artists, because I've been thoroughly surprised the whole way through me getting to know RajahWild through the music. And I like that intro of him coming into the church and people looking at him like, you know, what are you doing here? Because literally that was the face I made as the video started. Y'all saw me like, what is he doing in the church? Because that's not normally his, you know, vibe, unless it's like, you know, very gore, very like dark. But and then him starting off with, you know, they see him doing it, but they still want to doubt it. And him saying, God saying basically, you're not living right, but you're not living wrong. Like, you know, and that's what I always think about too with artists who just artists in general. You know, if you believe in a higher power, because not everybody believes in a higher power, or in God in like a Christian sense. You know, like people believe in God, but outside of church and things like that. People don't really love the church because of controversy around churches for years, and religion being, you know, from colonization and all of those things. So people have their reasons why they don't go to church and they don't believe in God in a quote unquote traditional sense. But did all that babbling, just forgot my point. But basically, like him saying, you know, he's God saying, talking to him and saying, you know, you're not living right, but you're not living wrong. God gives these people these gifts and these platforms to be an inspiration to people, to be on the forefront and to give a certain kind of message. And you're able to do what you want with that when you get it. And, you know, I guess God is hoping that you use it to the best of your ability in whatever way you see fit, but that's between you and God. However you decide to use your musical abilities or your artistry in any way, whatever creativity, whatever creative thing that you do, and how you use it and what messages you decide to display. So I like that he said that, because, you know, people are looking at him like, oh, why are you doing things like this, and why is this and that? But it's like he's doing what he feels is best with his talent, and, you know, dealing with God however he deals with God. That's his personal relationship, you know?
Shell on your place, I'ma never check your price. Jump on the stage, back a girl in on my side. As a real sinner, we a live a star life. Feel so wrong, but it feels so right. Fill my cup and let it overflow. Me there in a me own a clothes. I'm madness, so we out the road. Me lick one life, we just enjoy. Throw a lick and make it overflow. When you see me, you feel me out. One thing I know for sure, this This is the life for me. Yeah. Oh, man, no forget the party, I'll bring you vibe. And I remember say a darkness soon it dim me light. Me see all the water, woman leave mine. Got them girl telling me she really like it. We eyes, me really high. Leave the eye, me just leave my life.
He said, how can we not go to the party? We are the vibe. We are the party. What do you mean? We in there. Like swimwear. Yeah. But I'm really loving this beat. It's like it almost gives like that background of like a, not church choir, but like a lighter vibe. That's not those aren't the words I want to use, but the backbeat. I really need to learn terminology, y'all. I've been saying this for the longest, but like the background, if you're really listening to the beat, you'll understand what I'm saying. But giving that kind of ladder like vibey, and then the bass, I'm liking it, and it makes sense for what the song is talking about. He said, remember we're dark, but then the light. You know how he has, different beats for different kinds of songs, y'all. Am I making sense? Please tell me I'm making sense.
See my wife, but only for the night. You know, see my nights, so fill my cup and let it overflow. Me there in a me own a clothes. I'm madness, so we on the road. Me lick one life, we just enjoy. Throw a lick and make it overflow. When you see me, you feel me out. One thing I'm know for sure. This is the life for me. Yeah.
Y'all, I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Reason being is because I really feel like I enjoyed the message. Because like I said, following RajahWild's music and him saying, he remembers dark, dim the light, and then him saying only God can judge me. Him having this like darkness vibe and all those things, still kind of, growing up in the Caribbean for them. I'm using my own, like, growing up in a Caribbean household kind of to mesh it together. Y'all know what I mean. But, God is a thing in the household. And you grow up and you decide to do what you want to do with yourself and your life. And it's up to you at that point because your parents have done what they did. And then a lot of times church and God for certain kids, was forced on them. Or there's situations where you have family members, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandmothers, grandfathers who are church people, but they're not very Christ-like, who are around you growing up, and that makes you resent the church, makes you resent God even, because you're thinking like, well, okay, these people are telling me to pray, and these are the same people who are molesting me or beating me or doing all types of things, because we don't have to sugarcoat it. Those things happen, and these are the same people that'll stand beside you in church and clap and sing and put money in the plate. And then you're looking like, well, this is the God-fearing woman, and I'm supposed to believe in what she believes in, and she be beating me at home. So there's those things that kind of have people stray away. But I think the essence of Christ and those things are in the Caribbean heavily. So it kind of always circles back, even when that's not they're like, they don't have that traditional approach to God, which isn't always a bad thing. And I think, sometimes even me, I'll look at videos and I'll be like, there's kids watching this is kind of crazy. But there's also the side of it, but this also comes with being older and having discernment and knowing certain things, which some kids don't, and even adults don't. So me now, I'm saying all of this, but somebody who has no background knowledge to certain things may be like, yeah, guns, money, drugs, we scamming, we killing, and that's that. But from what I'm getting from this, from Overflow, it's like a thing where it's, this is the path he's living on, and this is the path he chose, and he's doing what's best for him. And I'm pretty sure RajahWild's not a horrible person. I don't know him personally, but I'm assuming that he's not the worst person on the planet. But it's all about your interpretation and your own discernment and what you decide to do with your life. And then being an influence and a musician like that, you have a large variety of people in your fan base. So you have people who can decipher and know, like, okay, this is what he's singing about. Maybe he's done some of these things. I don't have to do those things. But you have kids who probably don't have that discernment. But regardless, I enjoyed the song. I think, just talking about he's doing life, he's helping the people that he helps. I'm pretty sure, family members, friends, whoever is in his circle, who he decides to help and who he decides to be that, who he's there for, whatever the case may be, girlfriends. He's somebody special to somebody, and he's an influence to many people, and he's just doing what he can, and only God can judge him. So, that's his personal relationship. I really enjoyed it, y'all. I really, really did. Shout out to you, RajahWild. 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.